a vibrator.
What's that gonna do?
No, I literally meant like a person.
Have come on this journey with me where I've realized I'm not very good at video games.
So now I gotta turn the seed into flesh, Jake. I turn the seed into flesh.
Look, we know Garfield didn't go to January 6th because he's lazy. But you know he was
And it was
there
a
in
Monday.
spirit.
Truck.
Is that enemy truck?
Yep. That's a delayed.
Leave it like that. That's good. That's good. That's good, Will.
I thought you were gonna say it, then I learned about Nazi Germany.
I think about the moment when you look into Sonic's eyes all the time. I think about Sonic's feet.
Okay, let's go. Wow. Oh!
He has a kid!
I'm on stream. Maggie's watching Forrest Gump. Apparently she got to.
If you had asked me to guess what Maggie was talking about when she came in, I would not have guessed Forrest Gump.
Look, I hate Twilight Princess. I've never played it. I don't want to because I hate that art style.
Man, that is the most Ian Gibson sentence I've heard in my entire fucking life.
It's a
No, I don't think you can say that.
I can literally hear it behind me.
Oh, it's Roxas. Show me Primus. Show me some Primus. Primus, baby. Look, I want to be a little slutty so that people will want to be friends with me.
Yes!
Yes! Woo! Wow!
We did it! Hey, the timer started over.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Helldivers. We are definitely playing Helldivers right now. I can't show it to you, but it's on the other screen. We're playing Helldivers. It's really good, guys. It's really, really good.
It's like so good.
I'm playing it.
It's great.
Jake's playing it because I just saw an article earlier saying that people are leaving their games open overnight.
Yeah,
so
there's
they
no
don't have to rejoin.
There's no
the next day.
AFK timeout. That's fucking wild.
They're
Mine's been
apparently
running
going to
since
add it
dinner.
in tomorrow's update.
Oh no.
So tomorrow's update's supposed to be the start of the stability.
Start of the stability.
Like adding more servers and getting. Apparently their code wasn't scalable, and that's what.
Yeah, I was going to leave this for local chat, but I'll talk about it here. We have similar problems with the product that I work on, where basically if you don't architecture the code properly, you will hit constraints. It's literally not just, oh, I'll spin up a new server and add new people to that server or whatever. It's if you didn't do it properly, you will literally have code constraints, in which case you have to re-architect things in order to scale up. And based on that tweet, it sounds like they're hitting the same thing. They're hitting some things that they cannot scale up and without some massive changes. So I'm worried this may not get fixed for months, honestly.
Yeah. Oh well. So we're gonna play Candy Crush.
Yeah, we're trying to
Candy
come up
Crush.
with the backup game.
Should I do my bit? You want my bit?
What's your bit?
It's pretty good.
Can I do my bit first?
It's not
Let
a
me do
great bit.
My bit's really easy. I searched Helldivers on Roblox, and unfortunately, there are not even any Helldivers knockoffs yet. That could have been a great backup game. That's my bit.
I was gonna say my bit, but I am gonna forget it. But I came up with today. It'd be a really funny bit to blame. You know how companies end up. This all sprouted that the company that makes the pillow I was putting a pillowcase on is called Canon. And I was like, oh, it'd be funny if someone confused Canon with the camera Canon and was like emailing about pillows. So then I thought it'd be really funny to confuse the lesser brand for the bigger brand. So I'd be like, man, these Apple Records iPhones are so terrible. Like, I can't believe they keep putting this product out. But Apple's the bigger company. But you're blaming Apple, the record company. It's pretty funny.
No,
Neither
you gotta workshop that one.
Neither of these guys like this bit. I was changing the bed, and I came up with this one.
More like shit in the bed. Am I right?
All right,
I did not shit in the bed.
Still attempting to invite both of y'all.
Yeah, yeah. You inviting us, Jake, doesn't do anything.
I think it
Not working.
is a better way to do it. It's just the servers are so at capacity that it's also not working, if that makes sense.
Which is weird because the Steam charts say there's only 340,000 people playing right now,
On Steam.
and
it's
been dropping.
But it's a 4-to-1 between Steam and PlayStation. And they have a 450
oh, I know.
capacity
But when
limit.
Jake and I played earlier, this said 409,000. So it's
Okay.
just kind of crazy.
All right. It's weird because we love this game. We never do this, but we were like, what if we just stream this like 8 times and put out a whole schedule and figure out who's available when? And turns out fucking servers are crashed. Jake, you're playing? Is that right?
I'm on my ship
All right.
How's that?
actively.
We're going to do what we did yesterday. Discord screen share, and we'll at least commentate over you playing.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go to Discord.
Right, so we're going to go back to
What if
3cam.
Jake leaves the game and then we join?
That could work.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
So nobody's playing? All right,
Exactly.
can y'all see that?
I'm not looking.
Yes,
Look at
I
my
can see it,
special eyes.
and I can hear it, and I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, so you just go ahead and play a mission, and we'll just join whenever.
Okay. I don't want to do these retrieve personnel missions by
Oh,
myself.
they suck.
so
They
awful.
suck. They're dog shit.
But I'm
is
gonna
what they are.
try it.
Oh, I had this. I was doing one of those missions earlier after you got off, Jake, and
He did what?
and then you logged off. And I was this like I did one of those missions on easy, and then this kid joined, and I don't know if he knew his mic was on, but he was just like talking to himself. He's like, "Yeah, I'm loving it," and then he'd be like, he was like a kid. It sounded like a 12-year-old who
my
just
God.
learned bad words because he
Yeah.
was mumbling to himself like, I fucked the cuck and the cuck was fucked. And then he's just
Oh
like
my
saying like
God.
come and stuff. And I'm like, does this guy know his mic's just on? But it's very funny.
Jeez.
And then I was like, is he even like aware of anything? And then I called down a sentry and he goes, we were getting overrun. He goes, yeah, call down a sentry. Great idea. I'm like, fuck you. Oh, it was so weird.
That's pretty great. Oh, Mortar Sentry. I've been putting off that, but I feel like I should buy it considering how good it is.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It does pretty good, and I feel like it hangs around longer than like the Gatling Sentry.
It's probably just because you're placing it, you're more inclined to place it away from the action compared to the others.
That's possible.
Oh no, you did pick
I was
the bad
using the
mission.
recoilless rifle today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
I'm trying to think of the one people really I think it's the auto cannon that people recommend.
Well, let me
The
figure that out.
anti-tank is pretty good.
Oh no.
Even though you just dip it.
Dip it. Do
Ooh,
you
It's
we're,
still pretty good.
when you get resupply, do you
getting
get another one of those, or do you have to do another drop in for it?
you
I
gotta
think
wait
you have to
for
do
'em.
another drop in, but also the drop in drops 2.
Oh, that's nice. That's friendly of them.
So if we saw a tank, you'd be like, "Oh, let me drop that in. Both grab one."
yeah.
Tank, you know.
I'm honestly I'm getting really sick of fighting bots, but at the same time, like, I know that's the right thing to do right now because the bot front is the focus, etc.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go back to bugs too. It's like a nice little break.
the bots honestly are kind of scary and overwhelming.
Yeah, they are.
Genuinely terrifying.
The third race from the original game are like Protoss goobers.
Protoss and goobers.
You know, I don't really know how to describe that, like telepathic elder god type thingies.
Yeah.
Not
kind of.
elder god, like Space elves. Space elves. That's not bad. That's close.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's hard to describe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a burpee.
Burp.
You're doing good, Jake.
Thanks.
You should oh, good. You reloaded.
Did you guys read the article about how there are actual like people at the game studio whose job is to like monitor this and tweak people's games as they're playing live, like drop in enemies, slow it down, speed it up. Like there's basically DMs. Not every match has them, but they can come in and tweak people's matches as they're playing.
That doesn't shock me. CCP does similar stuff with EVE Online every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
I didn't believe it until I looked at the article, and the article was the developer being like, yeah, we have people that do that. The New York Times. Yo, I'm listening to a really good podcast right now. It's called Blowback. And they've done a couple seasons. But I'm listening to season 1 right now, and it's about the US, the history between US and Iraq. So like starting in the 50s all the way up through the Iraq War. And it's funny you bring up the New York Times, because the episode I listened to today was them just going through all the like incorrect and racist opinions and statements put out by the New York Times between like 2001 and 2005, when they were just like, you know, Iraq has a weapons of mass destruction, Saddam Hussein is totally responsible for 9/11, and just like fully buying into the like all this like propaganda and like falsified intelligence. And they're just
That's
like
wild.
It's, and they made a really good point, which is they were like, we don't think they were deliberately trying to push the United States to war. We don't think they're like deliberately colluding with the Bush administration to like push these lies, but it's post 9/11 fervor. They have papers to sell. This is a big story. They want a Pulitzer. And so they are like subconsciously inclined to believe the more salacious elements of this, especially when everybody around you is telling you it's true. And therefore you let your journalistic standards slip, which was a really good point. Yeah. So anyways, Blowback. I think they've done 4 or 5 seasons now, but the first season's just on Iraq War 10 eps, and it's really good so far. Highly recommend. Hey, Will, how's unemployment treating you?
It's fun.
What's
You
what-
know, you don't
what-
work, and then
and then you don't work.
you don't have money.
And then you try not to be sad.
I'm never sad, TBH, to be honest, really.
What projects you got going on right now?
Oh, I've got a lot of good stuff. I've got all this CRT stuff I've been doing, which is super fun. And then I've got I've been working on a bunch of After Effects stuff.
Oh,
for
a
future
project?
stream.
Oh, I was gonna. We have an ideas doc for that, and I realized I could just make like 2-minute sketches for that.
Do it.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like we do a big meetup and film a bunch of stuff.
Well, we do still need to go to Lego Island or Lego Land.
Legoland is true, and that Brick Fest is coming up. April.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'm pretty
Something.
sure they would not let us take a camcorder into Legoland, but we could just make it a Pixel HD special episode, and we take our phones or
Why
whatever.
wouldn't they let you take a camera into Legoland?
There's a lot of places that don't let you take a giant fucking camcorder. We had problems in Montreal. There were a couple places where they were like, no videos. What are you doing? Stop recording. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, put that on that gun too. It's
Yeah.
just like,
What are you, American? Oh, you are. Thank you for our freedom. Yeah.
you're welcome, Canada.
I gotta go to the extraction zone. Oh my goodness, I did it. Kind of, almost. Now we just have to get extracted.
You did, but I'm gonna say something. You can totally tell this is a solo mission because they were not dropping a bunch of goobers on you, which is nice to know. It's nice to know they're not gonna just super overwhelm you when you're playing solo.
Yeah.
And
I think the
climb up
scaling in this game is really good. Let me ask you this: what level do you guys usually play missions on?
If I'm not with anybody, just medium.
Yeah.
Same. This mission,
Same.
I do easy.
I didn't realize, so I've been doing medium. I did the level above it. I got through a mission, but it was a little bit too tense for me, so I was like, I'll just play medium. I didn't, and that's level 3. I didn't realize there's at least 9 or 10 levels in this. So
Oh yeah,
like,
there's so many.
It goes up, and that's why I'm like, oh. But I'm fine with 3 because, like, I don't want stress in this game. You know what I mean? I want good stress where it's like, oh, I died. Okay, well, we still have 10 respawns, you know?
Yeah.
Get away from me. Oh my goodness.
Cheapers.
Oh, it's bad.
It's okay.
friends.
I mean, hey, if you
Heal,
die,
baby.
the mission's still done. So you're going to get a bunch for that. I do like that.
Oh, nice shot! You
Nice.
landed up there. That was incredible.
I do like that
Wow.
this game never really punishes you. Even if you don't make it out of the mission, as long as you complete the main objective, they still give you like 75% of the rewards.
Oh, what the
It's-
heck was that?
There's a sniper back there
Rocket
with the
boy.
rocket launcher. Yeah.
Jake, you like that
Yeah.
SMG? good.
That's good.
I'm getting used to it.
I've liked using it.
Yeah,
Don't
I got
forget
it the
to
other
like
day.
crouch and alt, just so you don't take so you take less damage.
Yeah, if you're and if you're prone, your sentry can't hit you.
Ascent. Oh,
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Is that an auto cannon sentry you have set up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Couldn't tell if that was like a mounted one or not. Gorgeous.
oh, they really fall apart really well.
Yeah, I feel like I need to get more stratagems that do like good against armored targets. Grenade launcher's pretty good, but to get a little bit more
The robots, I feel like the robots are too easy to hit in their face.
because they glow.
It's only the ATSTs that bug me.
Yeah. Grenade launcher is one hit for them, even to the front though, which is why I love the grenade launcher.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Jake said there's a lower down weak point from the front, but
I think I'm not
legs?
positive. But
Crotch?
I definitely.
he said he was 100% sure, and he'd
Oh.
actually written in the Bible.
God did?
God wrote it in the Bible. Judas wrote it in the Bible. Pontius Pilates wrote it in the Bible.
I also
That's a
did
good
learn you
check.
can destroy the dropship.
Really? I didn't know that because I've seen a lot of stuff happen to it, but I haven't seen it get destroyed.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember if somebody's pod went through it or something landed on it. But yeah, you can
Wow.
destroy it.
Wow. It's incredible.
Sorry, somebody logged into my Roblox account.
Uh-oh. Is it you?
It was me. Boy.
All right.
okay.
Acceptable losses. 4 civilians did not make it to the shuttle.
Since nobody's watching, you guys want me to read you? I bought this notebook in London last year, and I use it occasionally to do some project planning, and I came across a section which was basically fake news headlines for our video game news satire network. You guys want me to read some of them to you?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
that'd
it.
be great.
All right. Sorry, pages are hard
I'll
to do.
respond with my mood. Green for good, red for no, and yellow. for
Okay.
cheating.
You know, it's a lazy stream. Let's just go through this. These are all like chyrons or like quick hits from a news, right? Bobby Kotick receives CEO of the Year award from insert sexist organization. I didn't know what the organization would be. I had to figure it out. Sorry, my handwriting's not good. Police union launch GTA 6 boycott, citing lack of police protagonist. We want to live out our fantasies too of killing innocent civilians.
Okay.
I need some
yeah.
work. Need some work.
It's a little long.
Game Awards. The Game Awards has announced a new category called Worst Incremental Game. Current frontrunner is Working a Minimum Wage Job in America. Kratos arrested for domestic violence after hooked on phonics incident. That one's a bit much.
The fuck?
Sorry, I'm trying to read my handwriting before I say this out loud.
In case it's racist.
Oh, this one's a 2-pager. Oh, no, it just goes on. Tragic news today. Wario has died of lung cancer, planar fasciitis, and autoerotic asphyxiation. Longtime partner Waluigi. And then it was an ellipses after that. I didn't finish it.
Okay.
The
That's
Mormon,
pretty good. I like that one.
the Church of Latter-day Saints has acquired 343 Studios, claiming God has directed them to rebuild the Halo franchise. These are rough. God reaches Xbox gamer score of 1 million points. Final points came from the game Hentai Survivors. This is literally like scribbling on a plane.
Ooh, a statue.
The Democratic National Convention has decided that this year's party nomination will be decided by a pickleball tournament because, quote, it's what the TikTok kids like. One's a little outdated. Pickleball's not cool anymore.
Now tickle my pickleball.
I did not mean to do another one of these missions again.
This one's pretty mean and specific, but Jeff Bezos has called it quits with his long-term girlfriend. According to an Amazon spokesperson, Bezos is, quote, no longer attracted to plastic, end quote.
Damn.
That one goes good with a picture. She's had a lot of work.
I was hoping it was going to be Jeff Bezos no longer enjoys peeing in a plastic bottle.
This one comes at the end of a lot of jokes. So you're saying a lot of jokes, haha, you're saying a lot, haha, and then you say, Harlem Globetrotters have decided to cancel a Roblox event due to racist harassment. It's just
And you mispronounce Globetrotters like that?
Globetrotters, isn't that what it is?
No, you went, no, I'm sorry, not mispronounce.
Oh.
You had, your mouth didn't work on the word.
Oh.
You're an idiot is what I'm trying to say, Ian.
New father names his daughter RTX 4080 in hopes that NVIDIA will send him a GPU.
That one's
That's
pretty good.
pretty funny.
Sorry, I'm trying to read this. Okay. That's the most... Oh, here it is. Okay, now it kind of makes sense. A little bit. The results are in. According to a 10-year study by Time Magazine, the most patriotic city in America is Toronto. It's just stupid.
Did you watch that Conan bit with the SNL writer? He did it on his podcast.
Yes.
Who the thing went around with the Jeffrey Epstein. He had no idea he had died.
That's Conan's old, writing partner, yeah.
Yeah, and he wrote the Weekend Update with Norm Macdonald, and he had said in one of the lines it was something gross in Playboy,
Yeah.
and then it was easy to masturbate to, but they added someone's note was to add surprisingly there, so it was surprisingly easy to. And his favorite thing was just someone realizing they thought it would be difficult to masturbate to, and then they're like, "Oh, this is actually pretty easy."
This is pretty. Okay, I got another one. DNC has announced the 2028 presidential candidate will be Pete Buttigieg. Quote, like that great Disney movie Ratatouille, we want that little rat Pete to control our policy for years. That's a little... These are going off games.
That got wild.
This one needs to be tweaked. I'm going to tweak it live here. Twitter and Apple have announced a joint automobile called the iCar. It has no steering wheel, costs $250,000, and runs on racist tweets. Not worth salvaging. Sorry, I'm reading ahead to make sure that I can read it.
I like the idea, though, that there are some that you can't read.
Oh, I'm reading all of them. The GOP has announced a boycott of popular video game Fortnite. According to party spokespeople, the Republican Party is disgusted by the diverse cast of characters in the game. The Council of Dads has voted on next year's... Wait, sorry, fuck, this is why I read ahead. Has voted on the next...
I'm really excited for this one.
Okay, here we go. The Council of Dads has voted on the next addition to Dadcore. The winner? Hats with propellers. And then I have something else on here, which is... the winner? Crazy straws. You could do a whole segment on that.
The winner. Crazy.
After cargo shorts and Birkenstocks, the third edition, crazy straws.
You're making me look in my notes app, which is where I write all of my crazy things, and I just have a note here that says gender bent evil Willy Wonka Wendy Wanka.
What?
William.
God, I'm so jealous that you do just one, and it's so good. All right, I got a couple more. Here we go. One day, Wanka. It's like you gotta. It's evil. You gotta say it with the accent too.
Is that a t-shirt idea? Oh, I went to Wendy Wanka and all I got was a shirt.
Oi, Miko Stopa. In entertainment news, Adam Sandler has signed a $500 million 5-film deal with the Taliban.
I have Fat Dog to the tune of Jolene.
Fat Dog.
Fat Dog. Fat dog, fat dog. Please don't make me eat another fat dog.
It's not even funny. I just like the fact that you were like, that's a good one. I should write that down.
If it ain't Coke, don't snort it.
This is, the Catholic Church has expressed concern over the upcoming Mass Effect TV series due to its depiction of sex between a human and an alien. In a statement, the Pope has said, quote, "It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and..." That's like an SNL joke. Like, it's bad enough but mainstream enough that the SNL would do it.
That one, though, this Pope, I don't know. It'd have to be about a different Pope.
I have Chris Moss, which is Chris on stream living Moss.
Fox McCloud is out of the closet and newly engaged to Slippy the Toad. The longtime couple has announced on Miiverse. I like how Miiverse is just a, give me a joke. Give me a laugh, Miiverse. Please. Put joke on joke. Give me a laugh.
Joke on joke.
Oh, okay, here it is. The next Splatfest takes place this weekend in Splatoon 3. The 3 choices: pesticide, homicide, or genocide.
I'm definitely genocide.
Oh. With... Oh, that's too mean. I'll leave that off. That's too true, honestly.
Uh-oh.
The ESA has announced E3 2024, saying it will be full of celebrity events, exclusive reveals, fun engagements, and will definitely be happening. Maybe.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Oh, it's just a long one. This one's just this is bad. Nvidia has been fined by the UN for their contribution to global warming. The chip manufacturer will pay $1 billion for their expensive GPUs, cryptocurrencies, restocks, and other absolute waste of human effort and energy. That's not very good. It's also hard to read.
Did you notice Jake leave? Because I did.
I just noticed.
He almost got away with it too.
A couple in California has named their newborn child after their favorite video game, Manhunt. Congratulations to the happy family.
Do you want to hear some? I've written down some of my dreams. Do you want to hear those?
You know, probably, because I've got about 4 more, but they're long. Let's sprinkle it. You give me a dream, I'll give you one of these.
Okay, this one just says downfall of Dr. Oz dream. Okay. And then it says, in quotes, I'm a little drunk. Then it says live on air breakdown started looting other shows.
Is this your attempt to lucid dream? By writing them down
this is
first?
This is my attempt of, in the middle of the night when I wake up after a dream, I type it into my phone as fast as possible. So that is an actual dream I had.
Gotcha. I got a quick one here. This was actually the first one I thought of when I was like, oh, we could do chyrons with this stream idea, whatever. And I said, it just says, American Girl doll Sally has died tragically today in a police traffic stop gone wrong.
That's awful.
I know.
Jake, this seems like the worst place you've ever been.
It surely does.
This looks like a nightmare.
I did one of these solo the other day, and it took me like 3 minutes. It turns out it's super easy. Because they like...
Oh, the defend ones?
Yeah. Even by yourself.
They're wicked easy.
Yeah, because you put in all your right stratagems, they don't spawn as many super bad guys, so you just knock them out. This is an old one. Presidential candidate Ron DeSantis has signed an endorsement deal with Jell-O pudding. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that one's out of date.
Oh, stupid. Oh, get that sample, Jake.
I'm getting it.
Hell yeah. God, you're incredible.
Sorry.
Oh no.
I don't think you guys are gonna find this funny, but
probably not.
It takes a turn at the end. I forgot.
Oh no.
Okay.
You know, it's
no.
good when you can't even start it.
Okay, it was sad news today in the continuing downfall of a popular video game star. Bubsy has been arrested for his 3rd DUI after Michigan State Police noticed his yellow Chevy swerving through a residential area. In a tweet this morning, Bubsy apologized for the incident and stated he only wanted to see his kids again. That ending is like, oh jeez.
Oh shit.
Yes.
No. What is this stream? What is happening right now?
I was hitting my stride. About halfway across the Atlantic, folks, I was hitting my stride. The Met Gala last night had a surprise guest, Malaysian Airlines Flight 370. Last seen 9 I'm not done.
That one's good.
That's very good. That's really good.
Last seen 9 years ago. The The Boeing 747 airplane dazzled in a black sequin dress and little box purse, stating that they were ready for the limelight again after a long period of personal recovery.
That's a good bit.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we would just have a little Photoshop of the plane in a dress on the Met steps.
Holy shit.
Next week, GOP party officials will gather in California to consult with Ronald Reagan's ghost. The 40th president will pick the GOP nominee, establishing the party platform, and decide which... and decide which minority group to discriminate against next.
That's pretty good. Sorry, I was startled by the robot slowly creeping up on Jake with no weapons. That was wild. There was a robot just walking up to Jake like it was gonna give him a hug. Like it was just like. Doop.
I do think this game is like, I think it's half intentional, half accidental, that some of the bots just stand still and don't come after you. Or like give you a little bit of a break,
or they don't know what to do when they've caught you.
Yeah, you could catch them giving you a break, but you're like stupid, and then you're like, "Thank God you're stupid. I'd be dead right now," you know.
And it's funny, if these were humans we were fighting, we would make fun of the game for having that bad AI. But since they're robots, it's like hell.
I forgot what that tweet is, or there's some saying, but it's like this game makes you feel like you're in danger without ever actually being in danger. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, I'll say it again, like Soulsborne games and Armored Core, etc. It's like, if I die right now, if I fuck this up, it's gonna punish me. I have to restart the mission, etc. Whereas this is just like, if you fuck up, it's like, so what? You know, reinforce. Yeah. Oh, you died. So what? We're still gonna give you credit for the mission, whatever.
That's true.
Real estate developer Tom Nook has been arrested on federal loan and investment charges. The 52-year-old raccoon has been charged with, quote, anti-capitalist behavior for his practice of providing zero-interest, open-ended loans to the poor and millennials.
Tom Nook getting arrested is good.
Twitter is leaving cyberspace and going physical. As announced by CEO Elon Musk today, the service will no longer be a website, but rather deliver tweets by hand. Users will be able to write their tweets on paper, address them to a specific person, and have them hand delivered. Industry analysts are already calling this a revolution in communication. Oh shit, that's it. That's the end of it.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, this guy crying.
Oh, that did not work. That was not giving you the thing. Don't hit the pelican.
The helipod.
Helipam.
Do you guys think Helldivers is gonna get referenced on SNL? Like that's just their fucking brand of humor.
No.
It's super popular right now. No, they've probably done pickleball though. It's just like whatever is popular, and it's all over TikTok right now. Helldivers. It's gone into the mainstream.
Yeah, but so was Palworld.
Palworld didn't last this long though. We're almost at 2 weeks since launch. Palworld felt like a week.
You're weak.
Sorry, I'm crying. Literal tears.
I was just getting this. I know, that's so gross.
Do you want a different liquid?
Still on black screens.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and load normally.
I mean, the concurrent has gone all the way down to 315,000 people playing right now.
They may have server issues, like, as in.
Yeah, no, I'm only saying that like either there's a server issue or there's nobody playing. Like people are not playing.
Oh no, but I'm saying we're not getting, the player count's going down. We're not getting in. That means they're having issues beyond capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if it's just capacity,
yeah,
we'd be getting in as people dropped.
Mission accomplished, and quickly too.
Did you know about the mini game in here? The little.
This game?
Yeah, the little arcade thing.
Yeah.
There's a mini game.
Mine's not on though.
Mine's not either. I wonder if it's after a certain level. It's like a reward.
Yeah,
a
mine was
little
never
tasteful
on.
Bonus. Why am I not? I'm doing the defend campaigns, and it's not counting towards my overall progress. That's
Yeah, mine wasn't. Mine only says 3 as well.
Well, you gotta do a fourth one.
it's getting nuts. I just did.
Should I look up a hat that says Malevolent? I know you posted the one, but is that on Amazon or AliExpress or something?
No, I mean I made that. If we can put it
Oh.
on Redbubble.
Jake, put that shit on Redbubble immediately.
Okay.
Like-
I will right after this is done.
No, quit the game, open up Photoshop, and let's do it.
No, I have
I'm
it.
kidding,
It's
but yeah, we
it's
should do
me.
it. You really should. You should. We would. I'm saying we, but you can keep the money. We would
I'll
immediately.
Put it on the Subpixel store.
Yeah, do it there and like, because literally, I thought that was something somebody. I would buy that. I need to do a Civil War veteran one too. It's so good. I just can't wear it in public. It's like my Trump hats. I can't wear them in public, but that's okay. They're
I
house
do
hats.
like. I still want to make that 9/11 watcher.
I don't even. Can you just like? It is funny, but I'm not sure I understand. Are you just saying that you're like?
Like
That
you weren't
you-
home watching the TV. You experienced 9/11.
And that's all. It's just text. It doesn't have like a style or like iconography or anything. It's just 9/11
I
watcher.
mean, it has the 2 towers with like the flame.
Oh,
behind
as the 11. So it's 9 / towers flame watcher.
but it's emojis. No, it's like early 2000s graphic design.
Can't stop thinking about 9/11
Like
the
instead
musical.
of an eagle. No,
'Cause,
we don't talk about 9/11 the musical.
I feel like I could totally write it. I've been watching Only Murders in the Building, and season 3 is largely around a musical.
Oh my god. Do you want some of these things I'm scrolling through?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm out. That's my load.
So the next one I had is the world is losing power, but turns out world is the battery of a phone.
What?
That's one of my dreams.
Oh, these are your dreams.
Oh yeah. I thought
Okay.
these were jokes
Well,
again.
some of these are ideas, some are dreams, but I don't write down which are which, so it kind of gets mixed up.
You lucid dream?
No, not really.
I haven't done it in a couple of years.
Guy falls in love with woman on radio. Turns out it's his wife who talks to him while he's in a coma. That
Are
might
you
be an
just
ideal one.
watching movies? Do you not dream in the first person?
I don't think so.
That's weird.
What?
You don't just like.
No, it's
Dream it up?
usually it's always me. It's always first person from me, my perspective. But like my situation, my character, my thoughts may change, but it's always first
No.
person.
Mine, it'll sometimes be me, but it'll always cut to like a wide. But when it cuts to a wide, it's still me. Like I'm not seeing me again.
Okay,
But
that
sometimes I
happens
just,
to me sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes I just go and watch the movie for a bit, and then I'll reappear sometimes.
Oh, but it is a movie in your dream.
It's
Jake-
not.
Jake-
I mean, it's not. Now that
can't
I'm
really hear
thinking
you.
about it, I guess it could be, but
You gotta
What'd
get
you say,
closer to
Jake?
your
Sorry.
mic or something. Yeah.
Testing.
Closer. Closer or up.
closer and more up.
Or DB up, I would say. Okay, give us a test, Jake.
Testing. Speaking.
We need like 5-6 more DB.
Yeah, how'd you lose that? That's weird.
Oh my gosh. This.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to die.
Don't die, Jake.
I have done you watch movies when you're sleeping, and then I wake up and it turns out it was a great fucking movie idea.
See, this is what happens.
Like I had a dream where I was watching Quentin Tarantino's new movie, and it was just a hard R reboot of Power Rangers, but all the Power Rangers are in their 40s now, and they're washed up. And the title card hits like 45 minutes into the movie, and the whole theater was like, fuck yes! And it was great.
That's pretty great.
I think I had a dream about watching Master and Commander 2. It was really good.
Movie about the guys who were asked to make the World War II training films. I think that's just an idea. I don't think that was.
Holy shit, that airburst strike is not good. That first shell, the first shell landed it and did like nothing. Man. I haven't played this game in like 5 days, and it's because of the server issues.
I played today.
You're playing like midday Eastern time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was during Jake's regular scheduled length of lunch break.
I'm too fucking busy.
So 15 minutes.
Breaks.
It was a 15-minute game. We were in and out.
I should probably just play like 8 a.m. when I wake up.
Yeah, the Steam lowest players is 6 a.m. Eastern.
You know what that means, right? That means our next Helldiver stream needs to be in the morning.
I know. I can't usually do mornings though. I gotta go to work.
I almost went to the Daytona 500 today because it was supposed to be yesterday.
Oh God, you didn't.
It got rained out, and then I was able to find like good tickets for today because some people were just like, "Oh fuck, I gotta go to work. I can't like stay an extra day for the postponed race." But then I was too busy at work. I was like this close to just being like, I'm taking off in the afternoon, and like me and my dad would go to the Daytona 500 because it's only an hour away. But I guess we'll just
Daytona 500.
We'll just wait until the next Pixel 8 to do NASCAR. There's a fall race at Daytona that we could do. And honestly, the good thing is,
look awesome.
when NASCAR comes, there's actually like 3 different races. So we'll just go to one of the cheaper, less crowded races like Saturday night instead of Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Damn. That's dope. That barrage is like a sneeze. It's like a big old bullet sneeze.
Not a fan of it.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it's already.
I think it's already.
The clock is running.
Huh, you can't kill him.
Get good.
Game still rules, despite these issues.
It's
a testament that we still want to play it.
We've done 2 full streams now of us watching somebody else play it.
Well, at least Jake's having fun.
I mean, I'd be having more fun.
If there were 2 other people to play with you.
Yeah.
Man, Chris is really late.
Did he even show up?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, because I wanted y'all to see what. I don't know if you've been noticing what I renamed my ship.
Family Values?
The Protector of Family Values.
That's
I feel
good.
like all of us discovered that Family Values is in here because mine is Fist of Family Values and Chris's is like Defender of Family Values, I think.
Yeah, mine is Pledge of Family
I mean,
Values.
never change that. Pledge of Allegiance is the perfect one.
It's very
I
good.
can't believe that happened.
It's very good.
Just was like, oh.
The SES Pledge of Allegiance.
I feel like this game is
Every time
gonna.
you come on board.
I feel like this game's gonna be in our co-op rotation because it's fantastic already, but they just need to like regularly add stuff. And every time they drop something where they're like, "Hey, we're adding ship designs. You know, we added a new enemy. We added 10 new stratagems." It's like, well, fuck, let's go play. You know.
Okay, let me see what's the hardest it will let me do.
Challenging.
Oh, okay. So yeah, let's.
Can we Can we do Extra Life Virtual this year so we can play Helldivers?
I mean, honestly, I'm not opposed to that. Virtual is easier, for sure.
Way easier. I do like doing it in person, though.
Yeah. Especially, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the security cams. You just throw them in places. We could make a cardboard box just big enough to put one person in it, and then we put the security cam in there. And just periodically we're like, go to the box.
We pee on them.
Go to the box.
Yeah. Go to the...
Actually, okay, sorry. You guys remember that reality TV show, The Mole?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
It was like early to mid 2000s. It was actually very good. So the whole premise was you have like, let's say 10 people. And every week they're competing in these challenges. They're working together. And each challenge is like, hey, if you do this correctly, then you get $50,000 added to the total prize of the show, right? And so everybody's trying to do the challenge correctly to get money added to the grand prize of the show. But one person on the team is actually a mole. They know what all the challenges are. They're constantly getting information from the producers. Like they're a plant by the showrunners, and they're trying to fuck everybody over. And so the premise is, at the end of each week, the team votes on who they think the mole is. And if you get the most votes as being the mole, then you get kicked off the show. And the way it works is, if the mole survives until the end, until there's 2 people left, then they win all the money. If the team is able to successfully pick the mole, then they split all the money right then and there. So it was this really good where it's like a normal reality show challenging, but then you're like, who the fuck is the mole? You know? And like somebody fucks up and they're like, oh, you're doing this. So anyways, I just remember they had some challenges, and one of the challenge was this guy had to spend 12 hours in a room that was filled with bubble machines, and it was playing the song Tiny Bubbles at like full volume on loop. And it was like you can leave the room anytime you want, but if you make it 12 hours, then you complete the challenge. And we could totally do that to somebody. We could put the security camera like in the garage or something and just like pump bad music in there and make them sit in there for an hour.
That's like I forget what streamer or something was gonna give, like one of his editors or mods, I think, said he could be in a closet for like 3 days.
Yeah.
With like and the guy would like turn the lights on and off, put music on randomly and all that sort of stuff.
Jeez.
And he made it like 18 hours before he thought he was gonna go insane.
Oh yeah. You just gotta shoot him in the mouth, Jake. He's got a little orange bit under his jaw. That's his front weak spot.
Dead.
I think that guy is legs, right? That's that guy's weak spot.
I think, or face.
That guy's face, but the guy with like the tall clacky legs.
I just realized Jake's fighting bugs.
I wanted
you
some variety
fucking
for the
coward.
viewers. For the viewers.
Just not
For the viewers.
of yours.
All 50 of them.
We have 2.
Me and you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we should have 3. Jake's not watching the stream.
I am watching.
He's living it. Oh.
I've got it up on another window. I wanted to see how
Who's
the
not
overlay
watching?
looked.
I have noticed the fucking Twitch counts are never accurate. If you notice that, they're always like slightly off.
I want to find the Titan.
Yeah, because sometimes we have like 6,500 and it's just when I leave the camera on and I'm dancing. But I was like...
Man, I forgot to play VTOL VR today.
Forgot or acquiesced?
No, I got it, but then I was like, I should play Pavlov, and Pavlov's kind of gotten it downhill. And then at that point, I'm like 30 minutes in, and I'm like a little VR woozy, and I'm like,
It is.
I can't play VTOL VR.
You'll see this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I bought 2 model kits recently. Wow. 2 plus the Formula 1 I bought. One is a Tamiya F15 in 148th. And the reason why I got the F-15 is I don't know if you guys knew this, but the F-15's combat record in air-to-air combat is like more than 100 kills and 0 losses. Turns out the F-15 is like literally like the best fighter by stats. Like it's never lost an air-to-air fight, which is crazy. So
That's wild.
yeah, so I've kind of been getting into the F-15 lore, I guess that's the way to put it. And I was like, let me get a nice Tamiya model. And it's the same scale as my
Cool.
my A10, so it'll be nice. And my A10 and my Messerschmitt, so it'll be nice to put them next to each other. And then the other one was it was a bit of a splurge, but I felt like I had to. So previously I got a Tamiya M10 tank destroyer, and I built that for my father for Christmas because it's not only the vehicle that my grandfather was a machine gunner on in World War II, the decals that came with the Tamiya kit are for his exact unit, 634th Tank Destroyer Battalion, which was so wild to me that I was like, I have to buy this and build it. So I bought it, built it, it came out nice. It's 135th, so it's like the size of a phone, basically. Gave that to my dad. Have you guys heard of Andy's Hobby Headquarters?
I have not. Can't say that I have.
Actually, it's
No, I'm not a
actually
fan of
really...
Andy.
It's a really nice, it's a cool story. So it's this guy named Andy. He runs a model store in Phoenix, and he started making YouTube videos where he's like, hey, let's take a look at this kit. Let's put this kit together. And they became so successful that he was making a little bit of money off of it. And then he's like, hey, I'm going to use this money to start designing and putting out my own model kits. So he's put out like 5 or 6 kits now, and they're supposed to be really good quality. The one he just put out is a... can't remember the scale. I think it's like a 1/20th.
Oh, come on. That should have killed it.
I think it's a 1/20th M10 tank destroyer. So the thing is like the size of... the way he said it is it's like the size of a laptop, basically. It looks huge. Yeah. And it was... he announced it a while ago. I didn't realize it was out until I went to the model show this weekend, and they had one there that was donated for a raffle. And I was like, do you have any of these for sale? And they're like, no. And I went home and looked it up and immediately bought it. And it's $150. It's by far the most expensive model I've ever bought.
Damn.
But it's giant. It's supposed to be really good. And also, I feel like I have to, because again, it's an M10 tank destroyer. It's what my grandfather was on. I feel like I gotta. But the box was like the size of a cooler. Like it's big. So I'm excited for it.
That's wild.
Yeah. The only thing is, it doesn't come with any accessories. So like the tank hull is bare. Like it doesn't have sandbags on it. It doesn't have like gas tanks on it and stuff. So I may buy some of those accessories, or honestly, if I can find a 3D model, I may shoot it to you, Will, to get them resin printed so I can put it on there. Because the hull looks bare without it. It's just like a plain tank, whereas the Tamiya one had like shovels, pickaxes, gas cans, sandbags, ropes on it, which was really cool.
Yeah, I want to get back into building models. I am almost tempted to pull the trigger on a airbrush here, because I was like, we're gonna wait on like moving to a house or looking to buy houses until the market's a little bit better. So I was like,
you got that back room, so you could totally.
Yeah. But even I was reading some people were like, they can do their thing. One guy was doing it in the living room, and like nobody noticed it. So like if I was doing it once in a while, I can see it. I could just set it up in here. But
it's more the spray though. Like you just got to figure anything 3 to 4 feet beyond the nozzle is going to get at least some residue on it. So
yeah. But if you have one of those
booths,
that's what I would do.
Do you want my booth? Because I don't use it anymore. I can just ship it to you.
Yeah, ship me your booth.
It's pretty nice. I mean, it's a little tiny, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like, I'm ready to airbrush, take it to the booth, airbrush it, and it blows the fan out. Like, you're not working inside the booth. You just airbrush in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ship it to you. Fuck it.
Cool.
Just
yeah,
sit in
because
my
I really want to be that. I think I want to work on that True Ano from Initial D. Put that together.
Oh yeah. Good luck, Jake. Oof. It's a good hit, but so I think his mouth is his weak spot.
And he's got some fleshy underbits.
I'm really pissed we can't get in this game.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, perfect. That was very good.
Where's my exfil?
That was very good.
All right, I'm out of here.
Tense heat.
It's like a sauna.
Wanna.
Oh, I did also I got a old I think it's Sony tape recorder, M5 tape recorder, micro cassette
Oh yeah.
recorder, and some micro cassettes, and I cleaned out the batteries in it had exploded, so I cleaned all that out. Put new batteries in, it runs, but I think the belt on the runner is broken because it clicks for a second, starts to spin, but then it doesn't continue to spin. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna open that up and see if I can fix it.
Excuse me.
Be quite fun. Man, Helldivers 2. Someday I will play you.
We got, when does Balatro come out? Isn't that like tomorrow or Thursday?
What is what?
Balatro?
Oh, Balatro? I think it comes out the 22nd.
That was the one Karen played the demo of.
Yeah.
Thursday.
I'm
I'm
checking
excited
it.
for it.
Oh no, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, reviews were very good.
So excited.
So that makes me think it's more than just the demo in a way. You know, it's not like a flash in the pan type game.
Yeah.
Sorry, I dropped a screw. Been getting into 3D printing again, making all sorts of little doodads around the house. Will, you should learn.
Doodads.
You should learn CAD. Fuck you, you're unemployed. Learn CAD.
Fuck you, learn CAD.
It's fantastic. It's great.
Yeah, I'll
It's-
get right on that.
It's so useful just to be like, oh, I'll just design a little thing for exactly this purpose and then print it. Great.
Yeah, I should. I had friend of mine who I've been printing stuff, 3D printed stuff for the endurance for. He did a teaching session with Karen and I for Blender, and that was pretty fun.
The endurance from Interstellar? Is that?
No, the endurance. Sorry,
the real one.
No, the real endurance. The
real-
Shackleton.
Fucking dare you bring it. Yeah, there's this guy on TikTok. So Blender used to be like not super good for CAD, but they've just been adding all these like CAD like features to it that you can start
CAD like
to use.
reflexes.
Well, CAD's all like specifics and parametric. Like this needs to be this specific size, and it's based off this and that. And they've been adding those features, and they have scripting in it now. Like there's a guy on TikTok I saw who creates all these dynamic scripts. So he's like, you put in your drawer size and how many containers you want into the script, and then Blender will automatically generate bins for it, you know, based on the size and stuff. Because I think Blender has a node-based scripting system now.
That was huge. Was it 380? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 380 is big.
Wild.
That's why, like, we were talking about the 120 yesterday, and I'm like, the 120 is okay when it hits, but the spread's too wide. 380 is like a wider spread, but it's also worth the hits, you know?
Hell yeah.
Nice. Well, folks, I think that's going to do it for this evening. Thank you guys for whatever the fuck this stream was. Bye.